Ugh. Hey, Biggs. Guess who's back? Back again. Metro's back. I want to die. So yeah, we're doing Metro again. You know, I should have just warped to the top of the tower thinking on it, but whatever. Whoops, I'm an idiot. Hold on, I can do this. Oh, this is here. That is not there in the nighttime segment. Right, okay. So essentially, this is gonna be a whole bunch of learning, more or less. Because I could go to the top of the tower and like maybe inch out a few milliseconds, but I think that it might be more consistent and better to just suck it up and learn learn what's gonna happen here, and then just try it. And kind of like launching in the last stream, I don't know why this looks, but kind of like launching in the last stream, I could probably afford to make some terrible mistakes and still get a time save because the route is that much faster. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm not expecting a PB this stream, but and I'm not even expecting to fully learn the route this stream, but I figured I have some time to kill before I go to Luke's later tonight, so I might as well do that. I don't know about less restarts. Fortunately, I don't spin pound at the beginning of this one. So, you know, we have small mercies there. Essentially, what you have to do essentially is like throw Cappy, oh god, angle, like throw Cappy, immediately dive, then do a return jump, do a second double jump on top of here after that spin jump, then I guess you throw Cappy like that. Alternatively, I guess I could do that. It doesn't really matter. And then you go up there. And now what? And I'll try that later. But what I'm really curious about is what I do here. Because essentially what you do is, I don't know if you shake the controller to go farther or if this is fine. That kind of looks fine, actually. You just kind of flick the control stick instead of something else. So it would be like something like that. Oh, perfect-ish. And then what you want to do after that is, oh, hey, Novell. The Twitch app, I'm assuming you're watching on the Twitch app, drains a lot of battery, so, you know, keep an eye on that. Since you're watching on, I was gonna say Noble because of Novell and mobile combined. But yeah, essentially after that, the roll actually seems a bit easier than I thought, but of course maybe aiming it is the real problem because you have to aim it like here. And then what people do is they maintain that that running speed up to here. I guess they have the camera like this. Okay, it's next to the boxes. Then you throw Cappy up. Oh lord, okay. Whoops. Throw Cappy up. Oh lord. Here's the real problem here. Throwing Cappy upwards. Okay. Why'd he dive there? Weird. What? Mario, you can't tell me that you're too close to the wall so you won't throw Cappy upwards. Mario, you can't, you really can't tell me that this is too close to the wall. Okay, so on the blue tarmac, I'm assuming you throw Cappy up. The question is, how the fuck do they do that? Maybe I might do slow strats and do a ground pound jump here or something. But then this is a real problem. Why is throwing Cappy up so unresponsive? And you might be like, Chris, use the Joy-Cons. But, well, number one, no, we've already established that Joy-Cons are hell. But, oh my god. See, maybe Metro isn't worth it, but like, it's just, like, the world record holder for this game uses the Pro Controller, and there are some up throws in that. I'm sure it would be fine. And then what I want to do here is I want to land on this umbrella. So I weave in between the tree and the building, land on the umbrella. So no. I guess I could watch the video. There's no reason not to watch the video, right? Sorry. Okay. Maybe he just flipped. Maybe he bagel. Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, you guys are on mobile, so it probably won't matter. But just for anyone's watching the VOD or something, there's the link to the world record. But maybe this individual just flicks it instead of shakes the controller. Because when you shake the controller, please. When you shake the controller, Mario goes up. So then the rest of that is just the control stick. Maybe this person just does this. Yep. Okay, and then I have to not choke there because the forks on this building they love to prevent Mario from throwing his hat. And you have to throw the hat up. So what you want to do during this is you actually want to take the time to hold down on the control stick so Mario faces away from the building so that you throw up without doing that. Which is something I established in a previous stream that I hate. Alright, but you don't want to press the button, you want to shake upwards. So, this is at the very end of the free run too. So, you know, Mario could do that at the very end of the free run and you'd be out of luck. Or that. I'm like halfway to setting up the webcam. I threw that controller basically up to my chin. What qualifies as an up throw for this fucking shitty game? What? He keeps spin throwing. What am I doing incorrectly here? And then you don't even dive. You just hold forward. Okay. I think what I want to do is 5 minutes. I think what I want to do is hold the controller completely flat. That's so stupid. No one in the fucking world holds their controller flat when they're playing a video game. No one. Nintendo, no one does that. That is like so uncomfortable. I'm holding it like a normal person at like a kind of angle, you know, 45-degree angle or so. Okay, now he's doing it. Maybe because I'm moving it up instead of like. Okay, there. Okay, so you can't angle it towards yourself. That does, but it does count as up apparently. But I guess they're looking for you like just lift the controller straight up. You don't tilt it forward as if the top point is what am I saying? Like where as if the top point was where the gyroscope is, like where the charger is. For all I know, excuse me. For all I know, the gyro's in the fucking bottom of the controller for some reason. You know? You must assume the crane stance and perform a vertical slice. So yeah, it's a piece of work, and I haven't even learned the rollout. The rollout, the most prevalent part of the run. I mean, I think it's plausible. It's just there's so many pitfalls in this free run that it's a piece of shit, basically. What I want to do, I start 2 blocks away. I want to do like. Ah! Okay, so you got. I don't even think you need to shake the controller. That doesn't seem that hard, actually. When all things have been considered, that doesn't seem that hard. Where was I? Like here? Ah! Hold yours at a slight tilt to the right. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, God. Okay, so you gotta get the angle. The angle's gotta be right, but it doesn't seem like it needs to be perfect unless you're going for world record, I guess. You know. Once again, I really wish that you could position the camera in a certain space, because I'd love to say that this game has 3D movement, and I mean it probably does. You can move Mario in every angle, but as far as Mario going from a standing position to another, it he either goes none at all or all the way. So it's gonna be very annoying to get that down. Yeah, don't start counting retries. That's a fruitless endeavor. It's like I could go back to the square and try from there again, but it's literally faster to just retry, and it puts you in the exact spot you need to be at. So I guess I start running. I start running forward. I can't run forward. I have to do a dive immediately. Is that the plan here? Pathetic. Pathetic. So if you're wondering, the world record is 13 seconds and 95 milliseconds. So essentially 14 seconds. You want to compare where I am compared to the world record, which would be hilarious. Oh, I like that. You can just sit down, not only during a race, but in the fucking windy rain. Great. Maybe I should practice just fast diving, because I like how this area is open. Like, imagine if someone went back here. Imagine if you had to go back here to do the fastest route. Essentially want to do something like this at the start, but of course I have so much focus, and like you could hear the fucking controller. You know, that's like rough. If I could just land on the girder, then I could just home cappy on the thing. So maybe I should do a slider or an angle less to the left, like very much unlike that. In fact, I wonder if I could just kind of go straightish. Okay, I think I see the problem. If you go straightish, Mario hits the wall. So you have to go at an angle so that Mario can continue going upwards and then land on this. So like, that's good. Once again, camera. No, whenever I capture a fork or one of those things, I'm just so used to shaking. For the shot, I think you like pretty much need to get that double jump. I mean, you could like get on top of the girder and then do a backflip, but come on now. I promise you, I was holding mostly up there, so Mario just decided to go completely to the right. Whoa! That was a weird roll cancel. So what I need to do is okay, how about this? We learn, because you have to land in like a very specific spot for that roll to work. Like, fuck off. That's not gonna work. Because the thing is, if you just do this, then you land here. Where you want to land is like here. And then you kind of want to do a roll at this angle. Wow. Insane. Insane. You're just homed there. That's definitely, like, you know, if I did dive there, I'd probably try. I'd probably just try, but like, come on now. Fuck off. Of course, that kills the double jump. Something like that, but at a better angle is what I'm looking for. So you have to get a very precise angle. Because then you just leave the roll, and then Mario literally just runs this entire duration at top speed. And I guess that top speed jump is higher than his normal jump. Off he goes. Instead of the Ninja Turtles in Splatoon 2, they should have done the Koopa free running turtles. Which one would you vote for? I think I would go with blue, if I'm being honest. That dude seems to, you know, that dude seems to have the pure strats. So yeah, even if I fuck up the rollout, I'm gonna try to continue it just so I can do the literal rollout. Oh my god, yeah, see, you can't run. That's so specific and stupid. Whoa! Isn't that insane though? Did you see, like, when Mario landed, he kept that speed regardless of where he was facing? So you take that speed and you turn it into a roll. I'm surprised they don't, you know, like the actual speedrunners don't fucking vector there or something. You really have to get that angle. I wonder if I should change the camera. Because the free running Koopas are Miyamoto self-inserts? You think Miyamoto made these ghosts himself? Or the ghost data for these Koopas? There are purple coins down here. Imagine being the guy at Nintendo who had to make the, on. Fuck. There's no way that's gonna work, by the way. There's no way that's gonna save time. Imagine being the guy at Nintendo who had to make the Koopa free running data. And it's like, no, this is slightly too easy. This is slightly too hard. I just missed the corner there. A little late. A little late. I probably would have had the angle too. Yeah, you probably talked about this today, but what about those turtles? You mean these guys are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Hwah! I suck. Came to say hi? Yeah, no problem, Biggs. Thanks for stopping by, seeing what's going down in the Mario Odyssey world, otherwise known as the Metroom Kingdom. That's where Mario's from. Oh, wow, okay. So, I don't want to hold the control stick too much. It's gonna be a shorter stream anyway. Like, I started a bit later than I would have preferred to get the hour in, because I don't want to be too late to Luke's, but I also don't want to be too early to Luke's. AKA, I don't want to be too early to eat dinner before I go to Luke's, so that I'm not hungry while I'm at Luke's. You see what I'm saying? See, look, the blue Koopa has the strats. Look at him go. I respect this guy. He's done it. Alright. The billboards not have anything on them? No, they do. Okay. So what do I want to do? Actually, hold on. Oh, baby! That's it. Except you don't want to roll. And you don't want triple jump. You just want to run. Come on and run, baby, run. I'm so used to just rolling being the fastest mode of transportation that just running is weird to me. But I guess it's because when you run, you don't have as much fine control. Or you have more fine control. Really, it's like the camera starts here, because that's where the camera is before, and then it moves forward. So by the time you flick, it's probably still over here, if I had to guess. So, like, that angle probably would have been too much to the left. It would kind of be nice to just do a sloppy run just to see, like, how much faster it would be compared to my PB, or slower. Just compare a really sloppy run of this route to my PB. Like, that's okay. Never mind. Whoa, what the fuck? Mario just did like an actual star spin there. Oh god. Like if I if I could just get a an okay version of the rollout and then the roll, I'll keep going. Yeah. The problem is you really have to land on that girder. Otherwise, you may as well just not do this dive rollout. Like it'd be faster just to do something else if you were doing a normie strat. Yeah, I wonder how precise it is to get that roll. So I wonder, oh my god, the roll, why is it always the rollout on a lot of these Koopa free runs that are just fucking shit? Yep. I mean, this could be a faster, doing something like that could be a faster way to just do the tower strat if I want to try that, because why not, right? I could. Because you can't forgo the route just to get a PB, can you? I mean, I can. You have to get the roll on upon landing. I don't even remember how I do the dive out of the top of the tower anyways though, so it's just gonna be all this work for nothing. It's like 7 seconds. If I didn't throw Cappy and if I just dove there, I wonder. But that was like basically my time. Didn't I test it though? Didn't I test how that goes? And I was like, my initial rollout is also like 7 seconds and kind of easier. So maybe it is just kind of stupid to do this. I guess at the same time, doing this does kind of practice the rollout for the world record one. Okay, slow. Nice. Yeah, and then I just... Okay, never mind, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that, maybe I shouldn't have titled the stream Learning Metro's Route if I knew it was just gonna devolve into this. Which it kind of is. I guess I am learning the beginning though, as I said before. Fuck off. Once again, Chris, you really don't need to press the Y button to roll from that, do you? Hold on, let me test that. Oh. No, well, you could shake, I guess. I wonder why they don't fast roll in the world record. Maybe it's just too hard to do or impossible at that angle, but like for something like what I'm doing, maybe you can. Or maybe it's just like, it's too stupid. Maybe you do need Y. It is still learning, but it isn't Metro's route per se. It's your Metro's route. No. Fuck off. I'm kind of getting this rollout a bit more consistently, though. I just have to aim Cappy in the right direction. That could be a bit faster. Right. 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 No! It was still shaking even though I have stopped. But apparently not. Maybe I was on the last down shake and it still counted. It's like, the way I do it is really slow compared to the world record. Like, Mario jumps up pretty high. Like, it's supposed to be an instantaneous throw, long jump. Or dive, I should say. Something like that, but at the right angle. And then Mario actually gets to the thing. Also see there, I was like careening off course. Not optimal, I'd say. I wonder if it'd be better to vector. Like, think about it. So then you kind of like go. No, because the tree's in the way. And then if I tried the other way, I guess the silo or whatever would be kind of prevent me from doing that too. A worthy thought though. It would be great if I could get this angle right instead of trying to course correct to the right in the middle of the jump. Thanks, Cappy. I was shaking. You heard it. You almost definitely heard it. I listen to these back sometimes. Fuck you. I think I could PB. This would be so upsetting though to do it this way, but I mean it's easier. What? Since when did you face towards the camera? Since when did that happen? What? Why is he doing that? When is he doing that? I'm not pressing down on the controller, am I? Thanks. I wonder why there's like a little dead zone for those. Like, what does it matter? From a design perspective, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Is it like, don't tell me. There's some like, I'm clipping the corner of this so when I jump, Mario turns around for some reason? Is it something like that? Or am I actually unconsciously pressing down for no reason? Why? Why is there a dead zone? You actually have to hold it for a little. You can't just... You think that, like, hitting the end of where the stick is would be enough? You actually have to hold it there for a second, which is cool. Otherwise, Mario just does nothing. Oh, because in the canon, Mario has to, you know, have enough force to flick. Because it's an object that's not meant to bend, but Mario is willing it to bend against its natural position. Chris, it's just physics, dude. You fucking idiot. Why? Stop doing it too early. Stop doing it too early, my dude. Well. I think I know what the thumbnail for this video is gonna be. Did you notice last time? Fuck. I even waited. Not long enough. Last time I just made it me jumping without doing the cabbie jump. Yeah, you just wait longer than you think. PB and top of the leaderboards, I guess. Make it bend to your will. It's not, like, once again, I want to do the world record route and not the top of the tower route. But, you know, it's kind of with that start, it's kind of an easy PB, I guess. So it achieves what I wanted to do initially in Metro, you know? Wow, really? Time isn't good to be like top 300 in the world, is it? I wouldn't think so. There he is, Bagel. Oh wow, it's not even that good. It's not even that impressive. 0.3 seconds. Like, it's not even half a second. Half a second is where I'm like, you know what? It doesn't seem sizable because it's the same number, like, you know, 17. But then you have to realize half a second is kind of a lot. But it's enough. It's enough. Well, let's see. What time is it? I could probably do this for 5 more minutes and then stop at the turn of the hour. Sees himself in the top 300. This isn't good enough to be top 300, right? It's not though, right? I figured all the top 300 would be doing this route, like the world record route at this point, and then doing better. Or even yet, like, just doing the normal fork route, you know, like what it used to be like. Okay, it's not like this at all. But like, you know the route the Blue Koopa took when we watched him? It was a faster version of that, more or less. That was the old kind of Forks route before this was, you know, found out to be faster. And then, as we said before, the middle of the tower was another route. Okay, I understand. You have to stay in the roll because Mario can land in a roll and then come out and then run. Otherwise, he shakes. I guess what I could do if I want to do normie strats, or backup strats, I should say, is I could dive. Actually, you know, looking, like, did you see that? Like, you saw the visible thing? That seems like that gives you a sizable amount of time to react. So, like, I don't have to worry about being, like, you know, being too late, so then I accidentally do it too early. Like, you can kind of see it, and then you go. Okay, go. You know, you see it, and then go. Let's try that, if we can ever get there again. Good job on the PB, but I have to go. It's alright, Novell, you saw the meat and potatoes of this stream, I'm sure, so. Unless I, like, get the world record in the next 10 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, Metro is a beast. Like, not the good kind of beast either. You know that thing that, like, you used to say when you were a teenager? Like, you're a beast, you know. Nice. Did anyone else say that? I think my brother's friends predominantly said that. Okay, but then, see, you have to get the angle right, otherwise Mario will run to the wall and lose literally all of his speed. But yeah, I mean, you think like, oh wow, you know, because if you get the roll, then it's just running, you know. This doesn't seem that bad, you know, not a whole lot of shaking. In fact, like, really not any. You probably, if you know where you're gonna, if you know where you're sending Cappy in the beginning, you don't even have to shake to home, which I should probably learn. Because the whole reason why I limit these to 1 hour normally is because there's too much shaking in a lot of these. But no, you fool. You're forgetting. Once you reach the side of the building, the facade of the building, actually, then the shaking doesn't start. Okay, but like, once you reach the other facade of the building with the forks, that's when it's hell. That's when this Metro free run becomes actually fucking terrible. I never said that, though I vaguely remember it being a thing. You're a beast, dude. I think what I'm doing wrong is I'm holding, like, after the fling on that thing, I'm holding forward too much. Like, I think what I want to do is I want to let Mario drift straight for a little longer so that he goes on, goes farther down on the building and gets the angle correct. Yep. Okay, I think maybe you can throw Cappy up after that, but this is like, and this part, any time you have to throw Cappy upwards, you know. I'm just curious, like, if I do it. Hold the controller flat. See, that's the goal. If I can just get that initial throw on the orange one, if I could just get that initial throw on the orange one, I think I can play it safe enough. So really, the problems with this are getting the roll here, because of the angle, and then getting the roll here, and then throwing it up here, because, wow. Like, and even if you get the up throw, I guess Cappy goes for the boxes? Okay, I see. This is a very important footnote if you want to try this yourself. Remember how in Luncheon Kingdom, I said Cappy homes in the direction you shake? So like, you know, I'm shaking up, shaking to the left, shaking to the right. It's actually not that hard, thinking on it. You jump, shake up, wait a bit, shake up again. Do the same exact motion. And then here, you just shake the controller, because I guess it's faster. And then you just press Y on the thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then you don't shake there. And then you don't hit the tree, but then you dive. If you hit the tree, I guess you could do... Oh, no. Really? Really? Mario doesn't make it? What about from up here? Backup strats, I guess. So, maybe Metro Kingdom isn't actually that bad. It all depends on how hard the hard parts are. Because I've already pinned down the hard parts, right? Like, going for world record in Metro is probably really shitty because you have to make those fork inputs really quickly. For my intents and purposes, though, like, I'm willing to visually make sure that Mario is facing away from that building before I start shaking the controller. But when, you know, microseconds matter for a world record, you kind of can't afford that luxury and just have to either get the input down to muscle memory or just hope that Mario is facing the right direction. So I can see where it would be fucking hell and shitty for going for world record, but maybe for casually the world record route isn't that bad. Maybe. Like, remember, there is a lot of shaking at the end, and of course that's the problem with these free running sections, or segments I should say, streams, whatever you want to call it, is all the shaking involved in going fast, because as we know in Mario Odyssey, the #1 rule, shake everything to do it better. So like, shit. And I mean, maybe after a point I can get the roll down to kind of muscle memory, kind of like how I kind of have this beginning part. All right. Also in the world record, you have to do that dive immediately, whereas you see me jump up and then dive quite liberally. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing though, because where I land probably puts me too close to the girder, so I don't make it. But the problem is if I try to do it fast, then Mario always goes too far to the left for some reason. So the time in the air gives me time to realign Mario. Fuck, because if Mario landed right here, I would have had time to unroll, kind of swerve around this tree, and then do it. Like, at least I would have had a chance. Not there, though. Not there. Fuck. So you know what? I think I've turned a kind of new leaf on Metro. As in, it doesn't seem, like, annoying and stupid to grind. Unless it does that, of course. Only time will tell, I guess. I got the PB here, so next stream will, like, might just be Lake. Because Lake is pretty much just learning how to... Oh, yeah, that was really bad. I landed on the girder, for Christ's sake. I wonder if I should wait before tilting the control stick towards the building. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, once I learn the whole swimming situation, then I could probably top the leaderboard in that too, and then the world's my oyster. Fuck off. I guess it went for the box. You like have to wait, which is a good thing, honestly, because it gives you a bit of time to think. But you can't wait. You can't wait too much. You have to like do it at the top of Mario's jump and then at the top of Cappy's thing. So maybe it might be beneficial to just practice this over and over. Also, did you see how Mario lost speed at the end of the run there? I wonder what I did unoptimally there to make it so Mario didn't maintain his speed. I guess what I could do as a normie strat, I guess, is like maybe do a triple jump. Maybe these things don't prevent triple jumps, do they? Let me just see here. I guess there's no reason for me to not triple jump. You know what? I think the problem is, like, the more time I spend on this, the less time I have at Luke's tonight, essentially. But, like, I think I could conceivably get a much better time. Hey, bad usernames, Bun usernames, John usernames, etc. How's it going? I was actually gonna end the stream in a bit, but now I'm kind of wondering. I think I could do this. I think I could do this. All I have to do is get the roll off, and I mean, of course, the roll out. Like, not do that. And then I think if I just get the angle right, I could freestyle it and get, I don't know, maybe sub 17 at least, right? He's not gonna end the stream in a bit. See, that's how these always go, right? Said I was gonna end it at the end of the hour. Let me guess, it's like 5 minutes after the end of the hour. Fuck, Mario, what? I even saw Cappy going for it. I guess he was too far away because the angle was bad. Like, even if I get the roll angle incorrect, you saw me swerve there, I think I could do it. A sloppy one, but like... Ah, he did the thing where he turned around again. Let's see. 2 minutes after the end of the hour. So, not that bad. But like, I don't want to lose the muscle memory. The next time I come back to this, I'm gonna maybe have to relearn it all again. Not like I spent that much time building it up, but you know. We learned a lot. Oh, I didn't even say, well, I said Bun usernames, right? But either way. You're wondering what the route is, Bun. Actually, you're at the computer, right? I could just make this again. Why does it say seconds 21? Okay, hopefully that doesn't start it at 21 seconds. But what we want to do is we want to get that roll, more or less, and then go up the side of the building there with those little stems there, and then do what they're doing. Just go up the forks, and then that's the end. So it's not that bad. Well, I thought it was going to be terrible. So, hey. Ugh. It's not as bad as Luncheon, but even Luncheon, after I learned it, you know, wasn't that bad, question mark. Mario, Cappy just has to reach this. All he has to do is reach this. And then I go. Oh, not that. You don't want to grab onto the tree. You want to dive. Oh, you don't want to do that either. Okay, so there are plenty of pitfalls after the fact, but... No, Mario, throw Cappy upwards. I can't, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up choking like that. I'm gonna just shake the controller. I can't do that. I have to methodically shake it up. I methodically shook it up, but I kind of had it at angles. Ah. That. Okay, but like, the real problem is Mario has to throw Cappy up like that multiple times in a row. At the beginning of the orange one, and then 3 times during the forks. So, the motion controls essentially don't have to fumble your, essentially you need the motion controls to not fumble your input 4 times in this free run. Which is kind of scary. And you have to get that to work too. Oh, this would have been shitty, but I probably would have. You want to keep your running speed, I guess, because when you land after a jump, Mario slows down. A human did not do that. A human did do that. It's insane. Fuck. In fact, if you want to be fucking stupid like me, this is like this updates really quickly. A leaderboard of all the free runs. You just click on the time, not the name of the kingdom, and it'll link you to the video. And there's some pretty fucking insane runs there. What's my favorite kingdom? Like, what's my favorite to watch? The most insane. Maybe it's Luncheon. Metro's pretty good. Lost is alright. Maybe it's Luncheon. Luncheon's the shortest and has the most like kind of fast inputs, maybe. They're all impressive. Like Sand Kingdom looks the most easy. It's deceptive. It's really deceptive because if you want to get anywhere near that time, you have to do this thing called a hold on. Shh. Why? I shook too late. That's what happened. I think that one's on me. I kind of felt it after a point too. Yeah, in case you don't know, fun. Like, throwing like this is slower than throwing like this by like half a second. It's pretty significant in the whole scheme of free running. So, what you're normally doing is you're rolling. You can't, unless you do a very specific input. Like, I think you press B while you're in the air of a roll, and then when you land, you shake the controller to the side. So the game has to read that, by the way. In the span of Mario being in the air for a roll. And that's how you can throw the cap in a circle or in a curve out of a roll. And I have not done that once yet. It's insane. I'd like to say I'm above average performance-wise at this game. But, then again, I might be too humble for my own good, but, like, not even I can do that. Shit, he hit the wall. He hit the wall. Fuck. I mean, I could probably budge him. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to go to Luke's too early because there'll be traffic. So, I mean, maybe going later is kind of alright. Nope. Did not get that angle. Did not get that angle-roo. Angle-roo. Why'd I say it like that? Way too much to the right. I think that's the first time I did that this stream. It's new. Kind of slow. Good enough, maybe. Oh! What, the root of the tree? The root of the tree? That had to be it. You know, Mario might as well just trip. It would at least make me feel a bit better. You know, I never mentioned this, but like back when I was free running Cascade, the stream announcement I did on Twitter, I used the GIF of Mario face planting after he arrived in Cascade for the first time. It's kind of surprising that Nintendo would do that. That was bad, but oh yeah, this is bad. No speed maintained at all. I'm kind of surprised that Nintendo would like do that to their mascot, right? It's like, Chris, come on now. You're not that much no fun. It's just weird to me. Like, that's more of a Luigi or a Wario. Maybe even a Waluigi kind of thing. But Mario? That face plant is really impactful too. Like, the screen shakes and everything. Shit! Mario dives into the abyss, never to be seen again. He is quickly replaced by a lookalike, who will also be replaced because he grabbed the ledge. Imagine that, if you don't perform the free run well enough, you just get erased from existence and replaced. All in the span of 3 seconds or so. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Hold on, we can still salvage this. We can still salvage this run. I wonder what the reasoning for the Koopa free running world record, like what the reasoning is for not triple jumping, though. It has to be faster by like at least a few frames, right? Maybe Mario maintains a faster running speed than like when he starts jumping, he loses that speed. Maybe that's it. I had to imagine. Once again, that's like negotiable for me. That time loss. If I can just get Cappy to more consistently get to that orange part, because that seems to be the worst part of the run so far. This, you know, minimum 13-second run. Maximum, like, 20 seconds. And even then, that's kind of generous. Like, see how I kind of did that rollout real shitty? Oh! Really can't hit anything, huh, Mario? Hit me with that trip. Hit me with that trip, dude. Nice. Alright. How about one more attempt where I make it to the orange part? Not this orange part. Oh no, well, whatever. Definitely shouldn't have jumped there, but does that count? I don't think that counts. I didn't really get a good roll there. I tried to make the most out of it anyways, just in case Cappy wanted to capture the orange thing on that run in particular. In which case, that would be a lot better than my PB. Even if I messed up the forks and had to like restart from the bottom forks at least. If I had to restart from the top, then of course we'd have to kill that Mario and erase him from existence, as we've established. Shit. And there's a little cone. You go too far to the right of the cone, Mario hits the girder on the side. If you go too far to the left, you fall into the abyss. God damn it. Right, you can't go out of the roll before you land. What am I thinking? If I had to guess, Botanic Sage is gonna be streaming Splatoon soon. In which case, it'd be a pretty alright host. Once again, Mario can't go too far. Like, he has to be kind of facing here. How the fuck do they do that? I mean, of course I'm probably not gonna be able to replicate it. I'm just gonna do my triple jump. Jumps like at the end of the window. Jeez. So he jumps like right here. And with all that speed. Ah! 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 I see now. Okay. So essentially, the problem with trying to do it here is you kind of have to keep a distance so that Mario doesn't throw Cappy at the non-existent wall. So you kind of have to throw it back here. But then from here, you kind of cut the corner. You aren't throwing it at the wall, but you are still throwing it almost directly under the thing. As long as you don't hit the box too, that's kind of a problem. Okay. So many little things in these free runs that you have to pay attention to. Will I ever do that? I don't know. I might just stick to safer triple jump strats. Obviously not good enough because Mario's gonna... I mean, you could dive, but then the trek to the orange part is slow. Mario's not running with his arms out, having a happy time. Down the building abyss he goes. never to be seen again. I just had a really bad thought. Like, what if Nintendo made it so that you had to pay 10 coins every time you failed a free run? They already knew that angle wasn't gonna work. So you just kind of end up, and if you're broke, you can't free run again. Unlike Luigi's Balloon World, right? If you're not like Luigi's Balloon World, never mind. I let go because I didn't want Mario to drift this far over here, and that ruins the triple jump. If you're wondering what happened there. So maybe, you know, maybe that's why they don't triple jump. Because it's just easier to time the jump here. That's probably it. Maybe I won't do triple jump strats anymore. Because Mario can still get that even if he's not going fast. Like, you don't gain any more height by running fast before a jump or anything. So maybe that's actually the strat. Because you know, like the moment you pass the window, jump, throw Cappy up. At the height of your jump. Easier said than done, obviously, but easier than timing like where to start 3 separate jumps, right? Fuck, dude. Okay, here's what I have to do. What I have to do is I have to angle the camera like this. I mean, because it feels easier that way. Also, it's so that you can see where Cappy is, right? You can see Cappy's close, he's stopped, which is the most important part, because Cappy stops for a bit. That's when you know you can shake again. Otherwise, you shake too early and he doesn't quite get the input, or he doesn't quite make it. Okay. Metro Kingdom really doesn't seem that bad anymore at all. Isn't that insane? I went into this being like, this is the worst kingdom. I'm gonna have the worst time of my life. I'm gonna only stream for 20 minutes and then get frustrated and leave. Now I'm like, no, I don't wanna just keep going. What did I just say? What did I just say? There's a lot of dead time where you're just running forward. Like, not changing the camera when you're weaving between the tree and the building is fine, because you gotta focus on not hitting those. But after that, there's like a solid second of nothing. Use that to angle the camera upward, my dude. What are you doing? You just had to try it. I don't know, we might get to the fucky forks, and then I might completely turn a new leaf. Because, well, I don't know, I mean, I can consistently do them, and it's not like you need any prep. Like, it's the same experience if you just try from the orange part, but you never know. You never know. Actually, I'm curious, does the world record person angle the camera up with the forks as well? They do not. Curious. Alright, now take this with a grain of salt. We'll probably only give it a few more tries. I'm definitely confident in Metro now. Oh, I made it. I just kind of gave up. I could have made that work even if it wouldn't have been optimal. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because, like I said, Metro doesn't really have a whole lot of shaking in the beginning. It probably has no shaking in the beginning if you're good. Because I'd imagine you don't want to waste time having Cappy home in on the first orange bit up there. You just want to aim Cappy directly at it. Like that. I didn't shake there at all. And maybe I don't even have to shake ever, you know? No! You can't shake on the third one. Fuck. Oh my god, okay. I wonder if it's better to just... It's probably, for me, it's probably better to just shake here and then throw to the side. Otherwise, I might end up doing something like that and then make it unsalvageable. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And then, I'm just curious though. Can you flick directly to that? You can, okay. So that's probably faster, but it's not as safe. So, okay. If only you could hear my thoughts during that run, because as I was running, I actually reminded myself, tilt the camera up, you fuck. And then I did, and then I made it. And then you heard the controller going because I'm like, this is it. This is the run. It wasn't the run. I didn't even fuck up the fucky forks. Mario, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Once again, I didn't even have to shake there. And it's not like shaking loses any time because Cappy only ever homes after the fact, and it doesn't, or after his initial reach. And by the end of the initial reach, he's already possessing something, so. It's just more of a strain on me for no reason. But then again, there are times where I just miss. So it's kind of nice to just do it. Oh, this is slow. Yeah, no. Now I'm wondering, do I want to do Metro next stream or do I want to do Lake? I wonder. Who knows, maybe at Luke's I'll be bored and I'll just do Metro off stream. I kind of hate to do that because, you know. I wonder if just walking down this is still faster than going up the building when I PB'd. Maybe. Oh, you know what? After this, I still have to upload the stream, don't I? Okay, like last attempt for real. Okay, like, once I get to the roll. See, now this is the problem. Okay. Anything that can be easily restarted like this, like Super Meat Boy. Why do you think Meat Boy is so addictive? Because it can be quickly restarted, right? And each level's only like so long, right? Fuck you! I did the tilt. I didn't set the controller flat. But can you blame me? That's so awkward. I hate that. Alright, whatever. Whatever, that's Metro Scooper Free running much more optimistic about the actual route. Very, very optimistic about that. So, confident I can get a really good time here. That's that. Next stream, maybe Metro, maybe Lake. Maybe I'll just be like, let's do luncheon again. Fuck it, yeah. But maybe it'll be Lake just so I have freedom. Maybe it'll be Metro just because I can. Like, I think I could do this in a stream. I think I could get one good PB in a 1 hour stream in a span of 1 hour. I think that's definitely plausible. Why is this still an option? This offers nothing. This offers nothing to the free run. Okay, whatever. So thanks for coming out. Much more positive vibe, because in the last stream I kind of felt like I was being a downer after a point because I couldn't get the spin pounds. Here, no spin pounds required, which is good. No jumbled mess of controls required. I like how it doesn't have to load new donk here. Interesting. I guess because you started it, but. And imagine if the world record had to use taxi RNG. Pretty funny. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'm gonna head out. Once again, thanks for coming by. And I don't know when I'll stream this next. Salmon runs tomorrow. When does... Hold on. I should check this now. When does Salmon run end tomorrow? So 28th tonight. Ends on the 30th. So we have all of tomorrow. So Salmon run, if Gavin's up for it, will probably be... Well, I mean, I'll do it late tomorrow regardless. So we may or may not see Gavin depending on if he's up for doing it at like 9 Eastern or so. He might not. He might be too tired, which is fine. Extraordinary circumstances on the weekends. But that probably means no Odyssey afterwards. So maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. Who knows? I do want to get back to this. So yeah. That's that. I never have OBS open for a quick little thing here, so.